Okay, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. I know that. Welcome in. I know that it will be several other, you know, nationalities, ethnicities, uh, of people that come that is gonna view my videos regardless. Um, if you are a person that's easily to be triggered and you're going to come up on here thinking that you're going to throw shots because as a black person, this is not nothing I've heard. I don't have to get a download to know how prejudiced people are being in the world. And my thing is, if God is giving me a message to put out, no one's going to be able to stop me from presenting it. So, if you're going to be getting mad or whatever and come trying to overshade someone because of their, okay, if they make their cards off of what they're feeling or what God is delivering inside of them, you can't say that it isn't from the Most High aware, because we don't know where your card's coming from. Most of your videos be on some stuff already or whatever with a lot of these people that their whole family, they didn't went through with their whole family, that they're putting out messages in regarding. Which, granted, to give a message, you should be able to narrate it as such. You're giving an example of what a person need to go on. That's what reading is about. It's not just, oh, you dropping honey. No. My gift that I have literally, even as a child and on to or whatever, have literally saved me at several different, and have showed me things that was legitimate and true about people, just downloads, period. So you're not going to come on here because you're getting offended because I'm speaking on your color if you're another color. No, it's not for you to get triggered. But evidently, if you're getting triggered and you're not black or you're another color, then evidently that's something that you need to be working on. Don't go the next day or go a couple of hours later and start trying to, shoot fire or fires, or shots being fired off because you're triggered. Okay, I get triggered all the time by things that I know that be true, but I'm not out here treating people unequal. I'm not out here working around people using my energy in an ugly way where I know as to where when God said the end of slavery, it was the end of slavery, but yet and still we're being treated like slavery is at an all-time high. You can't get angry because people is putting out legitimate things that they're literally, that's an everyday life situation that people are literally going through, that's feeling afraid to confront these demons and talk about. So don't come for me. Don't even come watch my channel if it's going to make you mad, because I'm not a person that, oh, I'm going to look at this color or this color and judge you and be against you because of your color or because of you not being my same race. And, oh, I can't be friends with white people. No, I'm just telling you the God honest facts. So don't come on here and listen to my channel and get triggered because it's not meaning it in that manner. This is real legitimate stuff that I'm giving readings on that people are going through every day. You can't be mad. You got black people that are scared to literally tell people what hurts them, and it's you people. It's the Karens and the Bobbies for me, and the Pedros, and you know what I'm saying, that's pretending to love, that's really not, that despise us, that hate our effing guts, that at any given moment in a whole setting, when it comes to it, you guys are all going to be on you guys' side of your color, and The black person is going to be black sheeped out. So don't come for me with this effery. I'm not in the mood. We're not playing the games. We are here to heal, not here to interrogate or bash anyone with illegitimate type items. No, this is a healing channel. This is to free our soul. This is to let you know that God is not looking at no one for our different colors, our money, none of that, and saying that you're better or lesser or more or none of this. That's the same thing that I'm telling the celebrities too. Yes, you are to be awarded for your great work or whatever, but if throughout all of these years, if you've done nothing but use your energy to stomp on people, lie on people, cheat people, hate people, walk in devil energy, sacrifice other people to get to where you're at, no, I'm not going to give you no type of respect. And I don't know these people to be trying to drag them. I'm just telling y'all the raw, uncut truth of the matter. And, if you don't like it, that's your bad. People aren't going to like it. That's why they take my stuff and try to make me the bottom feeder and take my items and use it, but then ignore the real true facts of what's going on around our heads, which is killing off people. Not only is it killing off people physically, mentally, emotionally, or financially, it's killing off people the way people are treating people. You could be the next person that treat this black person, outcast them, do all kinds of things to them, make them feel uncared for, or make them feel unheard, or make them feel that be the same black person that leave that employment site, go home and kill themselves all out of you treating them like shit. No, this needs to stop. Don't come for me if you are another color. We're not doing that over here. I don't care what you're talking about. Big bottom, little bottom, I don't care what bottom you are. If you a thin bottom, no bottom, king lips, no lips, big lips. Just like they say that, the races, they call all black people monkeys. This needs to stop. When I see several of white people that clearly look like a monkey, their lips are exactly like a monkey, but instead of them stating that about that kind, they're going to drag a black person. No, all of this nonsense and bashing people, period, it needs to stop. Don't even use your energy for it. Care and love people and move on about your business. If you are triggered by something that I'm saying and it's to do with racism, then clearly you are racist and you need to go heal yourself. For that matter, you probably don't even deal with that many black people, because on the cool, that in all actuality, you don't like them. You tolerate them, but you don't like them. We're not going to play the games over here on this channel, guys. This is a healing channel. We just want to be understood. We just want love. We just want people to understand what's going on in the world and how we feel. This stuff that these other colors of people are doing to black people is killing us. Not only are we killing ourselves, but they're killing us too. So that really leaves the less of us to fight, to argue, to even speak of what's going on, okay? Don't come on this channel. We're not here to fight with you. We're just telling the raw and cut truth. If our cards was downloaded out of that particular spirit, and God gave this person the messages to put on those cards, evidently, they needed to be put out, okay? Don't come trying to drag nobody black or about their bottoms, their little bottoms, big bottoms. We don't care about that. We want healing, okay? We don't want all this fake stuff. It's enough for us to wear fake hair, fake eyelashes. We need the fake pretenders, the fender benders to move around. Don't even come to this channel. It's not to be like that, because actually, my friends in the past have actually legitimately been a white person and a Spanish person. So, and still as of today, I have one, and she's a Spanish girl. So don't come over here with that. We ain't doing it for that. And she understands me and where I'm coming from. And she's even seen some of the unjustly things that have happened, and she's spoken of it. So listen, we don't want you coming over here trying to engage or interact or throw slugs back because it's the truth, because evidently it's you. Because I'm just going to block you. I don't even have to see your information anymore. So we're not going to war. So you'll be left warring with yourself and angry with me sitting in your headspace, pissed off at me for something that you shouldn't be pissed off for anyways, because you know it's the truth. You know black people is literally getting treated unfair. And here you are trying to argue a plea that God see. Come on now. He just wanted to stop. It's not to do with color. He wants people to stop stomping on black people because black people isn't stomping on them. They want to be heard. They want to be loved. They don't want to be stomped on. They don't want to be outcast. They don't want to be black sheep out of the other colors or whatever, because black people are the black sheep of all colors. White, Hispanic, Nigerian, Mexican, Italian, Dominican, Republican, whatever you are, we are outcasted, okay? And mostly, especially African Americans. You need to go sit with yourself and love yourself and stop all of this. No one cares about this unjust treatment that's going on. We're just here for fairness. We want fairness. We're not trying to argue with nobody and put nobody in those slots and categories and make it where people continuously get to treat black people like they're the bottom feeders, because that's actually what we are. I have no problem with no celebrity, none of that. They don't even have no business. It's times that I've sit back and I've watched Cardi B's, I've watched, like silently, I've watched people war with me, and I know that they were warring with me. And they was shooting off fireballs at me because of something I said, or just them not liking me in general, and not even knowing me. Don't come and war with me or whatever because you've already made it to the top or you got money. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Did you sell your soul? Are you sacrificing yourself? Are you sacrificing others for all this money? What did you do? Because, yeah, I got boundaries for all of that or whatever. We're not just going to dive deep off into something and try to become famous, rich, popular. You know, none of that. If we're having to sacrifice ourselves to the devil, come on now. This is not a game plan here. Like, no one wants to sacrifice themselves to the devil to be rich. No one wants to sacrifice themselves to stomp on people and drag out their black people to become the top of the line. Like, I'm not with none of that. So move out my way. And I already told y'all that. I don't give a damn if it's Beyonce. I wouldn't give a damn if it was, what is that richest white man that's, you know what I'm saying, that got all the money or whatever. Just treat people right. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I don't care. Like, we not on that. We on something else. We doing it legitimately from our inner spirit to out. We're not doing it from the outer surface to the end. We ain't waiting on this healing. This healing been going on spiritually forever on the inside of us. It's people also that's down here that look like they don't have very much, that's been working on, been striving, fighting, struggling to get their mental and their inner spirit to where it's at. And it's probably it means way much more than having your mental off, but being rich and at the top of the line. You buku ass crazy. You can't even think for that matter. You can't even get yourself organized. Yeah, you have all the money, but you don't even know what to do with it. Because on a day-to-day basis, you're miserable. And your mental state is all everywhere because you don't know where to start at. You have to go to the internet to start something, or you have to steal something from someone, or you have to buy something from someone else, or, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have, your mental is not at the top like your superficial based money and all of that is. Like, you're on a low vibe. I mean, now, Akon, he was telling the truth most of the time, too. Not only are these celebrities getting robbed and killed and cheated and stole from, and also, but they're doing it to one another, us black people, y'all, because I don't do that. I'm not out to get nothing. Y'all wanted me to be the bottom feeder. Come take my items, take my words, take everything positive that I'm speaking towards y'all, but not support me. That's not cool. And then God see it. So if it's coming from my inner spirit and he giving it to me, it's his. So you didn't take anything from me. You're going to have to answer to him for it. So for that matter, why should I worry? I could stay at the bottom forever and your karma is going to hit your ass forever because of what you did silently. You don't war with nobody that's not warring with you, that's speaking their truth, that's really speaking of real legitimate things that are happening that need to be talked about. But yet and still, you want to war with them because they're bringing to the surface of things that you are too afraid to speak on. When this person have already experienced this treatment from people literally treating them this way on the day-to-day basis. Yeah, that's me. Okay, I'm not going to tolerate it, or, and whoever wants to come together with you in war against black people, y'all are all racist. And you know you're racist, and you know that you don't like black people, and you know that you're prejudiced, and people just need to love. That's all I'm saying. Enough of the unjust. We need the real in here. We need the real. I don't give a damn about what cars, how many subscribers, how hard you working to talk real fast and lie because you're telling a story about what you feel that you were even outcasted, or you feel rejected, or you feel that your family did to you, or you feel that your mom sold you out, or you feel that you got the less end of the stick. You're coming every day with messages from yourself to do with yourself, things that happen to you, and you're spewing it out over these cards. Don't try to contradict nobody. Girl, just go up in your little cubby hole and don't come for me. You know I'm stating truth and facts, and that's all it is. We ain't trying to fight here. If you're not agreeing with me, then this is not the place for you. This channel is just not for you. Our channel is not to hurt nobody. It's for healing, for real. It's to bring things that are not being talked about to the surface, and for people to look at themselves and change it. Not for you to hear the message, and because the messenger is speaking it and God is using them, and you go and want to kill them off because you know that they just spoke something truthful, and it's probably you quite naturally that's doing it to other people. That's why you triggered. Once you don't get triggered anymore about things that you can go to on people's channel and they speak it of, that's when you know you heal. Once you can be talked about, or somebody can say something and you listen to the message and you know that it's not you, you know that you're not the one that's doing it, you know that it's, you're healed. But anytime you can go to a reader and they say something, if you're not really getting the message clearly and you start spewing out stuff and you know that it's you or whatever, and sometimes you be the third party and they be talking about you, you're getting triggered about what they're saying about the third party, because the third party is you and you're actually going through that stuff, or you're actually the one that's doing it and you're getting triggered by it. You need healing. If y'all don't realize what that means, you need healing. If you get pissed off about anything that anybody says about yourself or anybody else in these readings, or people just speaking in general, and it bothers your spirit, like it gets to you in a way to where you want to fight somebody about it, or you want to go and war with them or whatever, 9 times out of 10, it's you. That's how you're going to know if you're healed or not. If people can talk about poverty, people can talk about Things that even you may be going through right now, but it don't bother you. You know that it's the truth, and you know, and you're working on it, but it don't trigger you. You know that you're available and open for healing, and you're probably healing at this moment. It doesn't bother you. You know that's something that you need to work on, but poverty is not just something that somebody just choose to want to be in, whether people know it or not. You could be a person that work, but you could be a person also that have went to these jobs and was treated unfair, and even then found to be true that they was being unfair and unjust and was being prejudiced, did whatever they did, even got lawsuits, even got proof, even got receipts that things have occurred and happened to you that could have mentally destroyed you, could have sent you into depression, anxiety, all of that. Well, I've been one of those persons. So don't try to come trying to tell me what I need to be doing. I'm working on me. You work on you. Okay. A lot of things I have healed, but some I'm still working at. But let me and God figure this out, because I'm watching and I'm looking and I'm listening to God, and I'm trying to figure out where I need to go and what I need to do and all of this to stop some of this, because really, as many videos that I have put out that really helped people and was legitimate and was coming solely from the spirit and was downloads, I should be way further than where I am. But you got jealous people that got money and don't want to see you make it and want to see you stay in poverty, that will use their energy because they're controlling and they're narcissists behind the scene to try to stop and block you. Now, why would they do that for if it isn't anything mentally wrong with them? No, this mental unstable act, it's been going on with them. It's going on now. Ain't nothing changed about them. And they will do at all costs anything to destroy other people. It's sick people as such. So don't come for me. You got people, and you know, like I'm saying, Akon, he brought this up. He was stating, he said, it seems to him that the celebrities or whatever are the ones that really need the help, because he was, in so many words, he's saying that celebrities and all of that, they be sick. They be mentally unstable. They be sick. They be going through issues. When it gets to the point to where you want to commit suicide, but here you are making money and you got all this money, that goes to show you can be rich and still your inner spirit or your mental do not add up to the plate of where your money stack is at. You could be off track mentally to the point to where it make you kill yourself. Don't try to war with me about stuff that needs to be healed from all angles. Like, listen, everybody or anybody deserves. It's not your call either to say whether somebody deserves or not, because they're down here at the bottom trying to fight their way up and using their talent that you want to take from them because you've used yours in the wrong way and got stripped of it. It's a lot of celebrities that have done that too. And now they're paying the price. Peter have to pay the piper. They also know that it's other people over them that own them pretty much, because a great big share of their money goes to these people and they get the smaller portion. And now they're starting to realize, and they're pissed about it. So you're not being controlled like that. So they mad at you. You don't have no person that you got to report to, or no person that's over you that puts you on and all of this and that. They do. So a lot of their money is getting, you know what I'm saying? A lot of their money is going to the person that owned them, basically. They're still being enslaved. So you don't think black people, for that matter, or any celeb that's living like that have signed on with other people that's making money off of them, they're starting to realize, I made a bad investment. But Slim Thug is one that, have his own It's people that control their own, so they don't have to answer to these other people. So you got people that's pissed at people right now because they know that they're being controlled by Illuminati or somebody. So they're coming for you because they have discovered that they did wrong. Although they got all this money and they're looking like they're at the top and they're putting out all this music and they're doing all this stuff, they still are being owned by someone that they have to pay basically for the rest of their lives. And they have discovered, oh, I did wrong. So now they're mad at you because you're not into all of that. So they're going to come for you. And they want to control you like they're being controlled. Gatekeepers, whatever. Like, no, you got people in the tarot room that's doing that too. You better watch out. They with the Illuminati. They got 7K subscribers and all of that. You better watch these people that, you know what I'm saying, just is being looked at like they're unseen. Nobody's ever bothering them, but they got all the juice and they got all the subscribers and all, you know, everything going for them. No, you got to wonder, how did they get that? Or did they take from someone else to help their platform? Because just as well as I can see, I'm clearly seeing where it's smaller time people, smaller tarot readers that got only a few subscribers, smaller tarot readers that's coming in the game, that got more subscribers than what these newcomers have, that are reaching and grabbing from newcomers and using it on their platforms and not giving them credit or supporting them, but taking and using their items for their people to watch that they got from someone that was smaller than them. Okay? I'm seeing it every day on here, so don't try to come for me and play the game. We're not going to play these games. Get the hell out of here. We're not doing none of this fakery. The fake is off the table because it's too much fake stuff to where it's like out of control. It make everybody be fake all around the board. You a fake, you a thief. You a fake, you a liar. You a fake, you a cheater. You a fake, you're grimy. I don't care what damn color you are. Get it together. No one's going to war with you. You're going to be blocked and moved on. No one have to argue with you. If they know they're healed and, you know, they ain't come to kill, steal, or destroy nobody. They're healed. They don't have no right to war with you. They going to just let you ignore you and block you and move on with their life. You just another person that know that this person is speaking the truth and you don't want to hear it. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, guys.